Mama bikin kopi. Please. Got your toy? Will you wait while Mama cleans the dishes?
Okay.
Thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you. What are you looking for?
Okay.
What's in there? Food? Is there food in there? Putting away your bottle and all your things. Is this a bowl? Make noise, yeah? Yeah. Okay. You're gonna open that. Ada banyak susu di freezer. She's eating more solids now, so we try to put it in some of her food, but certainly is more than what we need. So this is about as long as I get before Ruth gets impatient and wants to go do something. So I usually will start to give her kitchen things as toys. Not nice. You want to play with this one? Ooh, a wooden spoon. Yum, it's like a teeter. Yeah. Can Mama finish washing? We gotta change your diaper. I know you don't love it. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Please don't take my sunshine away. Whoopsie, you dropped it. Oh, we're gonna stay here. Doop. Ruthie, no, don't you dare fly around. Ruth, Ruth. Look, do I have a cup on my head? What's that doing there? Can I put the cup on your head? Ooh. Diaper cream for the diaper queen. Almost. Ruth. Ruth. I know you don't like it, but you need to wear your diaper. Okay. See, it wasn't so bad. It wasn't so bad. A yellow ball in the yellow cup. Look at you walking around. I know you like to play with the cord, but you can't have the cord. You can't have it. No. Oh, flop. I'm gonna build a tower for you. Oh, but I haven't built it yet. Okay, I'm gonna build a decoy. So you got the tower. Can you get that one? Can you get the blue ball? Oh, you knocked it over. Which one is orange? Yeah, that one's orange. Good job. Which one is green? Which one is green? No, that one's orange. Itu oranye. We just like that ball there. What's on your head? Is there something on your head? Is there something on my head? Can you get it for me? Oh, oh. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Can you put it on your head? Bonk. Good try. Toss, catch. Toss, catch. Good job. Say good morning. Hey, good morning. Hey. You gonna help Mama make the bed? Woo! Alright, come here. 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bonked her head. Mama called the doctor. The doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Yay! Can you clap? Can you stomp your feet? Yes. Can you blow a kiss? Good try. Can you wave? Oh my goodness! Good job. You're so smart. Mau havermout dengan buah dengan roti bakar. Okay, we can have that. Papa bangun baru saja dan sekarang Kita perlu pindah ini. Pindah? Pindah ini karena Ruth tinggi sekali. The whole thing won't collapse, will it? She's sitting in it. Ah! She can't reach that one. You're kind of in that in-between phase. Punya habermus dengan Mama dengan Ruth. Dengan pisang, ya? Ready to clean up? And the Valemos. Boop, boop, boop. I know you hate this part. It's no fun. Let me see. Let me see. Mustache. No. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Oh, chin. Good. Your hands are clean. We didn't make that much of a mess today. That's good. Okay, you know what, Ruth? We gotta brush your teeth. You brush your teeth? Okay, you hold that one. I'm gonna brush the bottom teeth. Brush, 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 brush. Inside and outside. Should I do the top? Ruthie, what is going on, lady?
Ruth mau apa deh, Mama?
Here it comes. The vacuum. You turn on the light? Good job! Yay! Do, 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 do. And then Ruthie's gonna get dressed. Do you want to be fancy, casual? The weather is about 60 degrees and cloudy. So maybe long sleeves. Long sleevies. D. Oh, that's cute. Let's wear this. Look at you! We're all done. Let's throw this away. Can you wave bye? He's going to work. Look out the window. We like looking out the window. Yeah, we say bye-bye, Papa. We love you, Papa. Yeah, we say we love you. Yeah, love you, Papa. Yeah, blow a kiss. Papa's gone. Bye-bye. He went to work. Here he goes, bye-bye. Kita harus tidur ya. Capek. So there's your sound machine on. You got a blanket. See you in a little bit. That never gets easier. It's my favorite part. Hi, Chantik. Hi, Chantik. How was your nap? Is it good? You want me to take you out? Okay. Was it a good nap? Yeah. You feel good? You feel better now? Yeah? Do you want some milky? Yeah? And then we'll play for a little bit before lunch. Let's put on a record and have a dance party. Yeah? Side A. Siapa? Siapa? Who's that? She's eating avocado toast for about like 40 minutes and then like woke up crying. So I was like, I'm gonna let her go back to sleep and see if she'll sleep longer, and she did. She slept
40 minutes.
the first round and then like she went back to sleep pretty quickly. We're gonna teach her to chew with her mouth closed. Not yet though, you're too little. Right now we're just teaching her to chew.
Properly.
Yeah, and swallow. Ready to go for a walk? Ready for this shoe? Okay, other side. Hey Google, what's the temperature?
Currently 60 degrees.
You can keep those on. Okay, you ready? We're gonna go outside. You wanna come up? You're almost 20 pounds. Whew, it's definitely good exercise though.
So we're outside now. Yay! You see flowers? Back. Yeah, we're going up the sidewalk. Yeah. Do you like the flowers? They're so pretty. Look, this whole branch fell down. Wonder why. Ticka 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 ticka. Ticka 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 ticka. Ticka 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 ticka. Ticka 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 ticka. You wanna play in the grass, Ruth? Are you playing with the grass? You like to pull the grass from the ground. Just don't eat it. How much grass did you find? Can I see your grass? No, 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 don't eat it. You already had lunch. No, no, no. No, no. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. We're back. We're back. Let's take off our shoes.
Such a big girl. Yeah. You're such a big girl. Want to take this off? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Now we're gonna stomp our feet. Ready? If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, give high five. You like the water right now, yeah? It's good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. Do you want to talk to Grandma? Hey, Portal, call Lisa Ash. You gonna talk to Grandma? Yay! She answered. Hi, Grandma. What you doing?
Hi, my dogs.
Are you walking?
Jalan.
Jalan, di mana?
Yeah.
Come on.
The loop.
Oh, for exercise, fitness?
Yes.
Bagus.
Yep.
Ruth just
I'm on
wanted
the
to
back side.
chat with you while she has her egg. This is where it gets tricky, Ruth. The last few bites of the foods. Are you full? Maybe you're not hungry. Okay.
Is that cheese? Is that the palate cleanser?
I'm gonna trick her and give her asparagus in between bites of cheese. That usually works. Here, Ruth. Ruth. Apricot. Yum. You love oranges, don't you? You like cheese? Banana? Oh, you're done with this book? You want a different book? What about this page? Green foods are delectable. You love avocado. That's your favorite. You like kiwi? Broccoli. We haven't had broccoli in a while. See, touch, feel. You ready? That's a hand. That's a mama hand. Boom. And that's a Ruth hand. You could put, yeah, that's a Ruth hand. Yeah. Ruth has had her last milky of the day. She's read a book, we've played, and now Papa's here.
he's going to get her dressed for bed and give her one last bottle before we say goodnight. Yay! Did we have a good day together? Did we have a nice day? I think we had a nice day.
Yuck.
And now you can crawl so fast. Da, da, da. Oh, hello. Good job. That's Mama's coffee. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.